I'm ready.
Sweet.
Oh, do you want to count down?
Yes.
Yeah, sure.
Cool. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go! Hello everyone, Crystal Fisher here, and welcome
No,
to a
you're not.
Group D speedrun.
Don't kid yourself.
Everyone does it!
Except you, you're not allowed.
Okay. Okay,
And what's this
not
race
Crystal
do, guys?
Fisher here.
Okay,
What's the
so
race
we have
do?
to get 2,500 gems and 50 nicks. Dead simple.
It's gonna be a
So
fun
when
time.
this
Fuck! Damn it!
Jesus.
Jesus.
what
Okay, Kiefer doesn't agree with the goal.
Well, we didn't plan it for him, so we don't care what he wants.
you still can't hear us, Kiefer? I guess not. Okay.
I can. No, I can. I can now because I returned to my previous audio setup.
Once again, it's a staticky background, and if you don't fix it, I'm going to mute you. I'm sorry. I'm sick of it.
Dude! Jesus Christ. Okay. Hang on. Alright, is that better?
Slightly. Like, come on. Yeah, whatever. It'll do. Anyway, so this is an interesting race because it's a bit unorthodox. 2,500 gems and 1,500. And 15 eggs. Was this originally supposed to be 1,500 gems and 25 eggs?
Yes.
Yeah, that was the idea I came up with first, but I don't know anything about Spyro 3, so I originally thought it was going to be a lot more even out. Like, by the time you'd get 2,500 gems, you'd have around 15 eggs, but that's not the case
I see.
at all.
Well, I think it's an interesting run anyway because it focuses a lot more on gems and it kind of makes eggs more relevant. And we don't actually have that many gem races. Like it's not very difficult for people the goals to be like a decent amount of gems.
Yeah. Mine was kind of a gem race, but against MTB, but that's it. Now, can one of you two please stream it?
I don't know how to.
The race is already
Okay.
A bit late for that now.
Wait, the race has already started?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
You
Oh
came,
shit, I missed the start?
You came
Yes.
into this race just swearing, so we're like, oh, sweet. Good start. Just starts off with, fuck. Okay. Like,
Oh, I thought you were gonna wait until the swearing was finished.
no, we didn't.
It's also worth mentioning that in another call, Amelia and Agorka racing, so if everyone floods into this channel afterwards, then you know that's finished.
Well, I've specifically been asked not to go to that channel because I am somewhat overbearing compared to Gorkmeister.
Yeah, they've actually capped how many people can enter that channel.
Yeah, oh, they're capped it at 7, which is a low number.
They've capped it at 7 because that's how many people there are in there right now.
Yeah.
So they're pretty much doing it just to keep you out, Keith.
Pretty much.
Well, I mean, I could get back in if one of them popped out, but yeah, I've been asked not to join that one, so I won't join it.
It's
I'm
okay,
pretty sure
Keith,
they're all
we-
committed. They're all committed to not getting out, just so they could keep you out.
Well, they don't need to. I mean, I'm not going to jump in because they've asked me to not do that.
But if one of them leaves, you just totally jump back in.
I will not do that.
Good, you're sensible. So what levels are everyone in right now?
I am
I'm
currently.
just going in.
Oh, sorry. I'm
Okay.
currently in the start of the first homeworld. I'm going through that tunnel.
Ah,
thingy.
okay.
Yeah, the cave thingy. I know things.
I'm in the Sunnyville Skate Park.
Ooh, interesting. Curious to see how different your routes will be.
Very.
A lot of gems to be had at the skate park.
There are.
A lot of gems to be had in the cave as well.
Yeah, it's a fun time.
Curious to see if anyone's going to attempt the speedway.
I'm wondering about that.
I definitely will.
Yeah.
Oh, Meteora Girl, have you seen Beastars on Netflix yet?
No, I have not. not.
You should check it out because it is awesome.
I shall. I will follow your recommendation.
Yep. You too, Laura.
I've seen it. I didn't. It was all right, but not my thing.
Not furry enough for you, or too furry?
Too furry.
Is that even possible?
Really?
Yeah.
That's weird because it's not actually a very furry show.
No, that's not the reason.
Well,
Okay, cool.
Yeah, this is
Well,
Spyro.
okay,
This is Spyro. It needs to be about scalies.
Yeah, but the thing is, I can't. Well, I mean, since Reignited, it's become a much more furry game with people thirsting after Allura and Bianca.
I'm pretty sure people were thirsting after them to begin with.
Yeah.
Yeah, but the thirst increased like a lot with the added polygons. Also, the Agent 9 and the Bentley thirst is now a thing.
Why are you indulging these people by talking about these people?
Because Keith's part
Indulging
of
which
them.
people?
Oh, you're part of.
Hang on. Looking at the profile pictures, 50% of this voice channel are furries.
How so?
Well,
we
Stuart Copeland is not a furry. That's slander. So
I never said Stuart Copeland. What?
he said half of this chat. So yeah.
My profile
Stuart's
picture is
not in this
Craig.
chat.
That's a robot. I am a Roby.
Right. Like, okay, Laura's profile picture, not Crystal Picture's profile picture, and Craig's profile picture are all anthropomorphized animals, henceforth furries.
No, I'm pretty sure Craig is just a bear. Actually, he's not anthropomorphized.
Oh. Well, he's certainly been given human-like intelligence, which I would classify as anthropomorphized.
Well, he's a robot.
Stuart Copeland is a furry. Keith at 22.
I mean, we all know that the biggest furry picture is the red mute microphone.
Yeah, that's what when I go on E621, that's what I search for every time.
What's E621?
Anyway, where is everyone in the race?
I just finished the first skate park.
Oh, you already finished? God, congrats, Jess.
I am at Cloud Spiders.
Oh, wait, that was Laura's voice. Whoopsie. I gotta learn your voice, Jess, because we're gonna be partners soon.
Yeah.
We're gonna be getting all up in each other's business.
Stop talking so close to your microphone.
Fine.
Yeah, Keithford.
Hello, welcome to the ASMR.
We have variety.
I'm glad you enjoyed this. I'm glad you enjoyed this presence of this person, Jess.
Hey, she picked me. She picked me.
I did. I was like, he's pretty cool. Let's be a team.
Yeah.
And I do not regret it.
Who picked you, Ratchet?
I don't have a teammate yet. Sad.
Oh, no one's asked you?
Are you mocking me?
Don't bully Ratchet.
I haven't decided yet.
Boo-hoo. Someone doesn't have a teammate yet for the tournament. Oh, that must be so sad. Oh.
Depending on how much it upset you, was going to determine whether or not I was going to mock you.
Also, by the way, I don't think we're not supposed to be talking about this in a speedrun call. As I said to you, don't talk about this in speedrun calls.
Yeah, but in like 2 other speedruns, it's already been discussed.
All right. Well, Angus can.
And this, yeah, and other times it's been instigated by someone who's not me.
I'll let Angus throw down the hammer. I guess I'll be muted from this discussion, but it wasn't my fault anyway. So, you guys, where are you guys now in the race?
I'm in the
I'm
flying.
in that cave.
I'm in the flying part of Cloud Spires, where you're
Ooh.
getting down those smoky things, flaming those smoky things.
The spirits. Yes.
I'm just going into Cloud Spires now.
Ooh.
So, how do you feel about your match with Money? I don't think I've actually gotten the chance to talk to you about that, Laura.
Oh, yeah, it was a good race, but my God, I put my all into that one.
Yeah, you were getting some good times when you were doing some practices. But yeah, Buddy is very good as Spyro 1, unfortunately.
Yeah, it was. I think we used a very, very similar route. It's just that Muddy made no mistakes.
Ah, yes.
Yeah.
He's very good at remaining calm and collected.
A skill I do not have.
I'm definitely curious to watch that race, though. So you only lost by about a minute and a half.
Oh, I did the math. It was 2 minutes, 2 seconds.
Oh, okay, I see. If you won that match, and then I think if you won that match, I think actually Cyrides would go through.
Yeah.
So you actually wouldn't be helping yourself, you'd just be helping Cyrides, actually. But yeah, it would have been cool if he was in round 2. Especially with Muddy's evasiveness, I should say.
I mean, Cyrides only really has one more shot to make it into round 2, and that's if Muddy loses to Stefaski.
That's right. If Muddy loses the first party, he's screwed.
Come on, Steph.
Please, Steph.
So how many gemmery dudes do each of you have?
I will check in a second.
Also, is this gems on hand or gems collected?
Gems total, I believe it is.
Yes.
Yeah, gems total.
Good.
Yeah. Otherwise, it would be like a race, like over 3,000 gems or something.
Oh.
Yeah.
When I was practicing, After you.
Sorry, I've got 426 gems. So...
When I was practicing, I was taking the Moneybags gems into account.
As in deducting them from your total or including them in your total?
Yeah, I was considering 2,500 to be like the gems I had on my HUD.
I don't know. Like these kind of things do happen where like there's miscommunications or something.
Yeah, I had a thing where I didn't think of getting draw conditions decided, or tiebreakers. I mean to say.
I would say 2,500 gems total will make the race not last as long.
Yeah.
It does mean that if Laura is collecting like more gems than she needs, that would have slowed her down though.
Possibly.
Have you been practicing much, Jess?
I have, and there's one thing I've definitely been practicing and can get 100%, but in this race I cannot do it at all. And I do not have a plan B if this does not work.
What is it?
After I get the flying things and the egg thief, I'm just trying to get a skip to get to the next egg, and I always get it. And this point, I'm just not getting this skip.
Fancy.
Which egg thieves are you going after? The snowy ones or the library ones?
It was the one in Cloud Spires. Oh my god, I've always get this.
Oh, that one, yes.
I always get this. I'm not getting it. I don't have a plan B if this does not work. Oh, I think this has really, like, put me behind.
I think all you need to do is you just jump a tiny little bit, press start and exit area. You just jump for, like, a split second. Press start and exit area.
Oh my god!
I don't know, Jess. I don't know, because I just spent 10 minutes trying to break a single vase.
Oh, you've got a better chance than me, I swear. I do not think I've got this now. The one thing I was confident with was this one, and I'm just not confident. And I've gotten it twice, and then I've just fallen. Like even when I've gotten it, I've just failed it. And I don't do that when I was practicing.
Now, unfortunately, I'm going to have to go to bed as it's 11 p.m. and I don't see this race finishing anytime soon.
Wow. That's nice.
Wow.
All right.
Would you like a bedtime story, Keith?
No, thank you. I'm just going to go to bed.
Rejected.
What? Well, no, because then I'm gonna have to like close Discord afterwards, and that's gonna defeat the purpose of a bedtime story if I'm gonna have to do things. The point is, I'm supposed to fall asleep halfway through the story, never find out how it ends, but then Discord will be left open, and they could still hear me, and that is not a good time. So I'd have to close Discord after the end of the story.
Just wake up after you end the story ends, just close Discord and then go back to sleep.
No. That would defeat the entire purpose of listening to a bedtime story.
Oops. Anyway, yeah, see you later, Cupid.
Nighty
See you,
night.
Cupid.
Alright, where are you currently, Luminize?
I
am in the. Ooh,
sorry.
did you say guys or luminize?
Oh,
Luminize.
I'm in the Cloud Spires flying mission thing. Jess, where are you?
I am in Molten Crater. I've given up on that egg, and I'm just gonna try and get it later.
I feel that.
Yeah, just
There's
like
plenty of
I've never failed that, and just yeah, it's thrown me off entirely.
there's plenty of spare eggs. You don't have to get that many eggs. There's only 15 eggs you got to get, so you could substitute it for a lot of other random eggs around.
How many eggs do I need to get into the second world? Oh my god.
You just need to get all the end of level eggs. You don't actually need to get like any specific number.
Oh, then I'm
If you're-
fine. I wasted way
If you're
too
not-
much time.
If you're not skipping into levels, you need 15. If you are skipping into levels, you need like 5.
Oh, I'm an idiot then. I did not need to waste that much time. Oh well, I'll live. Lesson learned. I'm sure it was fun viewing. It will be fun viewing.
So you got your dessert monkey next. You reckon you have a chance against them, Jess?
I'll try my best. That's all I can do. Try my best. I'm sure I'll put up a good effort. If I was to beat him, there'd be some celebrating. That's what I'll tell you. I don't know.
So I'm trying to find the ways I can edit how much you have to pay when you pay money bags. Because we just did a race where I modded Spyro 3 so that like the gems were all worth different values. So it would be also funny if I could change how much people have to pay money bags as well.
I think that would be hilarious. Go up to Moneybags in like Cloud Spies and he's like, I will need 2,000 of your gems.
I will need 1,412 gems from you, please.
And then there's just one random Moneybags that's like, I will need negative 600 gems. And he just gives you 600 gems.
Yeah, that can be the money bags at Charm Ridge. Instead of
Yeah.
600.
He just doesn't want to guard those stairs anymore.
I don't know how to do negative numbers on Hex, otherwise I would have made one of the gems like minus 50 or something. Just for the lulz.
Oh. For every green gem you pick, that's minus 50 gems.
Yeah. But I don't know how to do set the value on Hex for negative numbers.
For those curious what we're talking about, go check out Fraser versus Luke.
Yes, the final Group C match. Probably. We don't know for sure. How are you doing, Laura? Where are you currently?
I'm alright. I'm just searching around in Sunrise Springs. I'm about to go into Molten Crater.
So the question is, Laura, are you going to World 2 or not?
If I have to, then yeah. But don't know.
In your
We'll
like
see.
practice runs or planning, did you did you figure out whether it was beneficial or not?
Yeah, I did. I had to pretty much.
Right. Yeah. It is something interesting because I don't know what I would do if I would stay in World 1 or go to World 2.
Yeah.
Because it does take a lot of time to beat bars and everything.
It would definitely help for gems, I'd say.
Yeah, but I mean, like they do have 100 more gems per level, but it's not that much really.
Yeah, true.
And then if you want to, I mean, Sergeant Bird is a good level for gems, and like if you're playing where it's just 2,500 total, then it doesn't actually decrease your amount by paying money bags there. Too.
Yeah, true.
So that's where Laura might get screwed over in this race because of that issue. But yeah, I actually there's two of your races, Laura, which I thought were I kind of felt a lot of sympathy for you. The Tyredes race, which fair enough, he did win by a mile, but also the Desert Monkey race where you got distracted when you thought that it was Destroyer chest, which I would have probably done. I think I would have supercharged a bunch of them. And it gave you the chance to show off some of your supercharging skills too, especially in treetops.
Yeah, I thought it would have gotten me disqualified. That's why I stopped.
Yeah, well, that's the thing. It kind of put you off a little bit, and I don't think it should have been a disqualification because unlock is kind of it's very vague when it comes to Spyro. Because what happens when you unlock a chest? It just blows up. It kind of looks like it's just getting destroyed anyway. Unlocking could be synonymous for destroy X key chests. So I don't think. I feel like if you end up winning with that, then I think you should have still taken the win. But yeah.
Oh well.
How do you feel about Spyro 3? Are you better at it than Spyro 2?
I mean, given the practice that I've had to do for this race in particular, maybe, but I've hardly played it ever.
Oh, really? Okay, yeah.
Ooh.
I feel like there's very small numbers of people who Spyro 3 is their best game. It's most people are either one or two usually, especially one. There's a lot of people who are just best at Spyro 1.
Yeah, I think it's because Spyro 3 is the most refined in terms of how the game is built. So, control-wise, I mean. So there's nothing like the double jump glitch. There's no wall gliding is less prominent. There's less proxies and such, apart from that obvious one in Molten Crater and Sunny Villa. But it's just a bit more sturdy, I think is the word I'd use.
Yeah. And that would maybe turn some people off speedrunning it because it's not as skippy. I think it's maybe more to do with the minigames. People just don't like the Spyro 3 minigames.
All the other characters.
Yeah.
Which I think is pretty understandable actually, because it is kind of slow a lot of the time.
I believe Spyro 3 has been raced the least this tournament, isn't it?
I'm pretty sure it usually is. That goes back since the beginning of the tournament. Spyro 3 is always the least preferable out of everyone for some reason.
Makes sense, I guess.
I think just people like playing as Spyro, and that's what Spyro 2 gives them, and Spyro 3 doesn't give them that. It gives you playing as all these random characters.
I mean, isn't that what you want from a Spyro game? To be able to play as a slow-moving Yeti when going fast?
Oh. I just realised that out of all the eggs, I overshot it by a lot.
Oh,
yeah, well,
really?
that's very easy for this race to overshoot eggs because they're not very important.
So is it just 15, isn't it?
Yeah.
Just 15, yeah. It's more of a gem run than an egg run, sorry.
Yes, if someone chose not to skip into the levels, then they'd be in there just by trying to go to Midday Gardens anyway.
Yeah, I'm focusing on getting to Midday Gardens because I feel like that's the easiest way for me to get gems.
That's fair enough.
Yeah.
Where are you currently, Jess?
I just got the underwater egg and just collecting some of the gems there.
I literally just got that.
I think this is extremely much this race.
Here's a question: how many eggs are the competitors at?
I'm at 18.
I will tell you in a minute. Sorry.
Of course.
Yes.
I think this race could be the battle for 7th place, actually.
Possibly good.
Yeah, apparently we're both tied. I'm at 16 eggs, by the way.
So she's got the egg requirement. So all down to gems now.
Yeah.
I'm just concerned that any minute now, 7 people will just flood into the call.
Yeah, because that's meant to last 30 minutes, that upper call.
Yeah, we don't know when they started in comparison to this race.
They may have had to send some time to set up or something.
Yeah, true. But we'll know when they finished if they join the call.
Is this your last race, Laura, or no? You still have to race. Who's the
I
last?
still
one?
have to race
Sabah.
Steph.
Yeah. I think that could probably happen next weekend.
Yeah.
In a best case scenario, you and Muddy can race Steph back to back.
Yeah.
So Skater has he has two wins uploaded. Actually, I think you versus Skater just went up. No, Skater versus Money just went up.
Yeah.
I think he lost that one. Who just entered the game sending? Hello.
Game sending.
Hello, what's crack?
Hello?
This is
It's Mr.
Laura versus
Andy.
Jess.
Oh, very nice.
How are you doing with the game sending?
Oh, not too bad, not too bad. Taking it easy, just had dinner. Had some nice rice. How are you?
I'm pretty
Yeah,
good.
not bad.
Are you looking forward to spin the wheel of fortune?
Yes. Well, I think I don't know who's going to do it, but I would like to spin the wheel. I'm
I would like the honor of being the man who says, right, get all the gems in this level.
Yes, that'd be very good.
I think Rash will make a good master of ceremonies.
See that? For the patented game sending Wheel of Fortune.
Yes. Will I
Trademark.
have will I have the wheel of will I have the fortune, or will Angus have the fortune?
That is the real question.
Yes. Oh, someone's getting a text message. Very good.
Cha-ching.
Ka-ching.
I'm off to do the speedway.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. Pretty cool.
I'm about to go do Sheila's Alp.
Ah.
Ooh, interesting.
Interesting selections.
Oh no! I need to get that egg I failed at to do it. That's okay. I can go back. I've done it a million times. I think just the actual stress of doing the speedrun has just made me fail it. But I've done it a million times. I know I can do it.
A pain I know all too well.
Even if I don't even try it the way that you're supposed to do it.
You can do it.
It doesn't hurt to try. Just gotta do my best. And hope for the best.
I believe in you.
Thank you. I believe in you too.
Thank you. It's nothing like being an essential worker and having quavers and Pepsi for breakfast.
I mean, what
What's a
more would you
quaver?
want?
Oh, right. Okay, so they're like these curly cheese crisp snack thing.
They are amazing.
They are my crack. I've gone through like...
What am I doing?
God. I think I've literally had over 100 bags this year.
I think I remember having some, but it's coming back to me now. Actually.
I need to be on
Where are you from in the UK, by the way? Where are you from in the UK?
Well, I used to live in Hertfordshire, a town called Stevenage, but I had to move away for family reasons. So now I live in this really tiny little village called Mildenhall. Mildenhall, sorry. I think we have a population of a little less than 2,000.
Are you on the Mod the Dragon Discord, Laura?
Yeah, I am. I'm also a mod.
Oh shit, I didn't know that. What's your favorite? Do you engage in original modding or reignited modding?
Both. Mostly original modding, but the odd reignited mod.
What's your favorite original mod?
Original mod? Oh dear. There's not much for a selection though. That's the problem. If I had to say anything, it would be Spyro Edit. Just for, I don't know if it really qualifies as a mod, but for the renderer that you can use in Spyro 2 and 3, that is really phenomenal stuff. Pretty much lets you play it in full widescreen, any resolution, any frame rate. So if you wanted to play Spyro 2 and 3 in 44 FPS, you wanted to, you can.
Is that in Spyro Edit 2.3?
It started in 2.2 and it got an upgrade in 2.3.
Oh, cool. I haven't even tried that. I should actually try that. I'm trying to find the game chart code to change the gem worth, but I can't find any yet. There's 2 and 3, but I can't find Spyro 1, unfortunately.
I'm making a lot of mistakes. Oh, sorry.
No, you go. Go on.
I'm making a lot of mistakes I don't usually do, and I really just think it's just the stress of actually doing it in the speed run. Because I'm like, a lot of this stuff.
It's like that.
I just feel like I look like I haven't practiced at all, which I swear I have. I just look awful at this point in time. Oh well.
I mean, that's what happens. The second you start actually running, you're suddenly so much worse at the game.
Like, oh my god, what am I doing?
How long has this one been going on for, by the way?
We are a little over half an hour now.
Okay.
Oh, I got it!
Nice.
I finally got that egg I failed at.
Nice.
Yeah.
So what's people's gem counts at the moment?
Well, it says I've got 1,029 in the HUD, but I don't know how to check total. There isn't a way to check the total without going to the Atlas, is there?
Which money bags have you paid?
Cloud Spires, Molten Crater to get into the Thieves' Den, and to unlock Sheila.
I think that might be 1,000 gems paid, but I'm not certain.
No, I think it's a bit less.
I have...
Maybe 900.
Sorry, I've got 1,125.
Have you paid the state money bags, or...?
I paid money bags in Cloud Spires, and I paid money bags to get Sheila.
Okay, so... that means Laura has paid 800 to money bags, or Jess has paid 500 to money bags.
Are we doing Spyro taxes?
I think it's just all the gems that you've collected through the entire game. So.
We're looking at marginal tax rates.
Yeah, so there's like a whole bunch of tax rates that Spyro's got to pay. Moneybags is the tax man.
I'm just going into Mushroom
Danta,
Speedway
I
now.
like that image.
I'm just doing Mushroom Speedway as well.
Ooh.
Ooh, interesting.
The only thing I suck at are these spiders. I can't get these spiders for the life of me.
What?
Says the girl that's only missed one spider. Ah, there's 2 spiders. Just missed 2 spiders.
Why did Angus just say do the thing where you don't have the goal? The goal is until we start the race. That's the whole point. Is that we don't know the goal until someone spins the wheel.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, no. Yeah, I don't know what he's talking about. Actually.
Yeah.
Clearly doesn't know how Game Standing Wheel of Fortune works.
This is different from the MTB race in that it's like the wheel is just going to be spun right. Bing, bing, ding.
Okay, that's mushroom speedway done for gems. No, I'm not doing a time attack again.
Someone's waving at me in a
I
striped
think that was
shirt.
Game Cindy.
Hello.
Hello,
It is
Game Cindy. Yes. Hello, Game Cindy. Nice to meet ya. Now he's frozen.
Frozen game, Cindy. He's you got to rescue him.
I gotta rescue him?
Still
Now
on
he's
his
moving.
platform.
He's moving again.
He's moving.
Frozen, it's just thank you for releasing me. Oh.
I regret not making like the purple gems worth the.
Well, in round 2 there'll be just change all the gems to values of 1.
You can only collect one gems throughout your speedrun. Can you imagine that? You must only collect red gems.
Except the pink gems, those are worth like -5.
Oh my god, we do a race where like if you get
Hello.
Hmm?
Game Cindy.
Okay,
Oh, he's gone.
Gone, Cindy.
How long has this race been going for?
All good. I am in Buzz as we speak.
I'm in Buzz.
Oh, they're both in
Interesting.
Buzz.
Guessing you're both planning on getting your final lots of gems in midday then.
Yeah.
Yep.
But 2 will be successful.
Find out right now.
Just randomly, this will be the first video that's split into 2 parts. If only for the suspense.
I remember that was the thing back in the day where we used to have to like, do like speedruns part 1, part 2, part 3, part 4.
Oh god, yeah, there used to be that 11-minute time limit, didn't there?
Yeah, and then it went to 15, then it went unlimited.
Probably for the best.
Yeah, exactly. One of YouTube's finest inventions, creating unlimited videos for time.
Yeah, definitely. Now it no longer needs to be suspenseful.
Buzz is dead.
Ah, I just killed him as well.
We are neck and neck.
Oh.
How is this close?
But how many gems do you have?
That is true.
I will check in a minute. I believe it's around one.
I will check as soon as I land.
I think it was like 1,125. Pretty sure. But I will.
I've got 2,276 total.
1,485. So you're in the lead.
Not many more left then.
Yeah. Saying that you've got a good chance because I suck at the second homeworld.
So do I.
Yeah. I don't like Sergeant Bird because he's too slow. I'm too slow at Icy Peaks. I like that enchanted one because like it's 25 when you're defeating most of the back.
Enchanted Towers.
Yes, yes.
I love that level.
Me
it's
too.
brilliant.
That's like my favorite. Can I just get all the gems in that one, please?
I mean, you can if you want.
It might not be the best speedrunning strat, but if it's what your heart desires, then go for it.
That being said, I think you need Sergeant Bird to collect everything in there.
Yeah, that's the only drawback.
But I'm not good at Sergeant Bird. I was practicing it this morning and went out to the living room and was like, Angus, help me with this stupid bird. He thought something was wrong when I stormed in. I'm like, this bird is going to kill me. Someone save me.
So basically, something was wrong.
Yeah.
I just imagine that, like, on a play. Jess storms into the room. Angus looks, wondering what's going on, and then she just says, "Sergeant Bird."
Wait, are you doing the race now?
No.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
No, we just had Craig for no reason.
Actually, I believe the words were, I
Jesus,
stormed in
fucking-
angrily and went, help me with this stupid bird now. And he's
Oh,
like, okay.
Excellent. Excellent. Okay, cool. Hello, Jess. Okay, cool. Right. Sorry, oh my god, I was like, oh fuck, I'm missing Connor versus Angus. I fucking freaked out. I just left the other call, like, in a hope, like, like, but yeah, okay, it's good. Okay, peace out.
I'm done.
You're done.
Oh, well done.
Oh, nice.
Woo, woo.
Yeah.
Wait, oh no, I just interrupted another race. Oh shit, sorry. Oh fuck, no, sorry. Oh my god, sorry. I was fucking Laura Meteora. Oh, so fucking hell. Alright, I'm just gonna go. Alright.
Laura, you finished?
Wow.
Yeah, 2,521 out of 15,000.
Ah!
24 out of 48.
1,628.
At least we had our daily dose of Al.
Yes, we did.
Yeah.
Congratulations, Laura.
Woo,
you've
well done,
shown-
Laura.
You've shown that you have abilities in Spyro 3 as well as Spyro 1.
You go, girl.
And yeah, she did really well.
Yeah.
She did
Yeah.
very
Let's
well.
see if I can do the country speedway skip.
Is this Laura's last match, or does she have any more?
Do needs to race Tabasky.
Oh, I fucked it up.
Sorry.
And now I've got Dessert Monkey, and then I'm done.
So yeah.
Yeah. It's a thing.
Yeah.
Okay. So what was I going to say? I'm curious if you're interested, Game Cindy, in adding a little cheat code to your game to spice it up in your match with Angus.
What's the cheat code?
I'm not going to tell you.
Well then, no.
Okay.
I'll
What
give you a
you?
hint. It's spicy.
All right, fine. If you don't want to have fun, then that's up to you.
Excuse me. The wheel idea is great fun. Just because you didn't figure it yourself.
I know. Stick Kid thought of it exactly. Yeah.
No, he didn't.
Who thought of it? Game Sandy. Yeah, he did.
Yes, yeah, exactly. Stick It and Wheel of Fortune. I'm not sure those two sentences go together.
No, I don't like this anti Stick Kid kind of nature of this.
It's not anti. I just don't recall Zindictive ever saying it.
There's literally like evidence in like goal suggestions and suggesting.
I've never seen that. I never see Zin write anything in the Discord, bar that argument he had.
All right. Do you want me to find the timestamp?
I'm not being funny, Andrew. I generally did not see any suggestion of Zin suggesting a Wheel of Fortune
I'm not
race.
saying you copied him. I'm saying that you guys came up with a similar idea.
I didn't see it. Like I generally didn't see Zin come up with the idea.
Yeah, but whose idea was mentioned in a video first?
I think I said it in a video, and then Zin might have said it in the Discord.
Exactly. So the general public are more familiar with the Games Indie idea,
Yes, exactly.
and therefore it's the only one that exists.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
That's
Zindictive
the
came up with the
spoken.
idea. Zindictive came up with the idea on the 23rd of April, 2020. In goal suggestions. Anyway, are you finishing, Jess?
Oh, no. I won't finish.
Okay.
Aw.
All right.
I'm not good
All right,
with
well,
the second homeworld, so to find 800 more gems is just going to be way too difficult for me. So,
I mean, fair
Okay.
enough.
Yeah, fair
Well,
enough. It's up.
this
up
is
to
the
you.
start for next year when I will get even better. I'll practice all year,
Next
and
year you'll
then
win.
next year or whenever ISGP 3 happens, I'll be even more
Yeah.
prepared.
Okay, well, thank you for watching, everybody. This has been one of the last Group D races. Next up is probably going to be... Well, there's going to be a Group A race, but in Group D, I don't know what's next up. Anyway, goodbye. I will tell Craig to...
See you later.
Bye, everyone.
Bye.
Bye.